Hello, Internet. Welcome to a little bit of a practice cast here. A little bit of early training myself for some StarCraft 2 action. My name is ShalCast, and if you are looking for professional level play, or masters play, or platinum play, or gold, you're probably not going to find it here. What you will find, though, is Bronze Silver League action. And right now, we are doing a bit of TVT. Now this here is the Red Terran in the lower right-hand corner of the map. He's a good buddy of mine. His name is Guillin, and he is playing as the Red Terran, as I said. He's the one who's been sending me his replays, so he'll be in a lot of these games, at least these early games. But we'll try to get some more folks in, whoever will send me their replays. Anyway, his opponent, starting in the upper left-hand corner, excuse me. In the blue is the Terran player Tocowazme. Tocowazme. My apologies. Alright, so to get things started off, Guillin, already dropping his first storage depot in the lower part of his ramp and beginning his wall off with the barracks. Now, he likes to do this on the lower part of the ramp. When I play, I generally do it on the upper part of the ramp. I usually see that a lot more. But it's okay. To each his own, you know? So, Tocowazne, already going for double gas right now. So, he's taking his gas early and with much exuberance, if you will. Guillin likes to do this build, and I've seen this a couple times. He'll go with a early barracks and immediately go into a double barracks build. Now the one thing I've noticed on his play as well, I'm actually going to a triple barracks. Okay, hey, super aggressive. He does like to set his rally points right to his opponent's doorstep. Now the big problem with this, of course, is you don't want to drop your rally point right in front of your opponent, because you're basically covering this entire length of the map. And your opponent could be moving out, he could be trying to do something proxy, and your guys are just going to be moving. They're not going to be doing anything but moving. And if they get caught, they'll get killed. Alright, so Tocowazne already added on the reactor, got his barracks in production, getting that going, engineering bay going down, another barracks going down. Things are looking pretty good, and if we check our production tab, lots of gas being mined right now. Nothing for Guillin. They are both throwing down they're expanding into the orbital command. Gillin's already done. So he's got a lot of production going, and I just am not a fan of this type of build. The triple barracks, only doing one marine at a time, no gas. It's really hard to do anything with this. I mean, I like this build so far. He's got the barracks finally coming out. He's got double marine production. There it goes. Okay. He's got double marine production. Now he's got the eBay down. I don't know what his plan is for that eBay right now. He is still keeping up on his supply. He did get briefly capped. That's one thing Gillin's really good at. He does keep himself from getting supply capped. It's probably because he doesn't really produce too much at a time. But already Guillin is a little bit far ahead. Oh, here we go. These marines are very close to one another. If we take a look, they cannot see one another at this point, but they are close. So alright, the factory going down for Tocowazne. Tocowazme. I'm just going to call him Toco. Is that alright? Let's call him Toco. Already going down for Toco. Marines still being produced one at a time, combing across the map. You know, it's a weird strategy, but it might actually pay off, because he's got a sizable amount of marines that are just coming across and building up and building up and building up, and his opponent, he's a little slow to react here. He's not producing as quickly as he could. He does have two barracks with double reactors on him, but he's not producing anything out of them. Well, there he goes. He finally gets those back on track. He is starting to do +1 weapons, but let's see. I mean, there are a lot of marines that are getting fueled up here, and those +1 weapons aren't going to do good when you only got 4 marines to counter it with. I mean, we're looking at 8, 9, 10, 11 marines, and 12 marines, and he's moving in. Here we go. And already, look at that. Excellent move in. He's going to start clearing things out, killing stuff. He's going to take out that reactor. He's going to cut the production on this base Tocowazne, desperation mode, filling up his barracks with Marines, but that is going to be blown apart. Oh, Marine will come out and quickly die. Another Marine will come out and quickly die. Yeah, this is going to be GG for Toco. Or, you know, it's bronze, so no GG. There you go. Guillin wins in handed fashion. Again, a few flaws with the build, but he still managed to pull it off, despite the fact that he really wasn't doing all too much with it. He did ultimately go into gas, but it was just a little too late. So what did we learn today? Well, wall off, for one. Walling off is good. For two, try to avoid just rallying everything right to your opponent's doorstep, and take advantage of the fact that you can add on. The one thing his opponent did do, which I really liked, was he took his gas at around 13 supply. Your first gas, I mean, he took double gas at that point. That's really not necessary. By 13 supply, you can take one gas, fill it out. You'll get plenty enough gas that by the time your reactor's done, you can throw a tech lab on it, or you can throw a reactor on it if you're just going to go with a straight marine build, and you'll be doing just fine. And this is bronze level strategy. Keep in mind, I am not talking high level strategy. I'm not talking about anything that's going to get you past platinum, or maybe not even into platinum. I'm just talking basic, I'm in bronze, I want to win a game level strategy. And that's what you see here. So, that's going to do it for this episode. I'll be back next time with another game, probably another game with my good buddy here, Guillin, because he's the one who's been sending me all these maps, or replays, whatever they're called. See you next time.